It started as a quiet, heartfelt livestream. But what Jimin said next sent shockwaves across the entire BTS fandom. As Jimin sat alone in a softly lit room, eyes gleaming yet somber, millions of ARMYs tuned in expecting a casual update. Maybe a few giggles. A new story about his day. But this time something felt different. His voice trembled. His hands fidgeted. Then, out of nowhere, he spoke about the future of BTS, and it wasn't just vague platitudes. "I know many of you are waiting. And honestly, so are we," Jimin said, eyes cast downward. "We think about it every day. I miss them. I miss performing together. I miss all of it." With just those few words, he cracked open the emotional floodgates. ARMYs around the world burst into tears, sharing heartfelt reactions, art, poems, and promises of eternal loyalty. Within minutes, global hashtags like #JiminLive, #BTSComeback2025, and #WeWillWaitForBTS trended on Twitter, TikTok, and Weverse. And just like that, a quiet moment turned into a cultural earthquake. For longtime fans, this wasn't just another live session, it was a milestone. Since BTS announced their group hiatus in 2022 to focus on solo projects and fulfill mandatory military service, every sliver of insight into their future as a group has been obsessively analyzed. But this time, Jimin didn't dodge the topic. "Even when we're apart, we're still BTS," he added. "And we're going to come back. We really are." His words weren't just a confirmation, they were a comfort, a promise, a tether in the storm of waiting. The live stream lasted less than 30 minutes. But by the time it ended, thousands were already sobbing, compiling his words into edits, and dissecting every detail of his tone. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "The way Jimin said, we miss it too, I'm in tears. We're not just fans to them. We're family. We're part of their dream." The emotional avalanche wasn't just confined to Korean or English-speaking fans. Across Brazil, Indonesia, Japan, France, and the Philippines, ARMYs organized impromptu online vigils. Some played BTS ballads like Spring Day and Yet to Come on repeat. Others posted video compilations of past concerts with captions like, "Until we meet again, OT7. In Sao Paulo, a BTS fanbase organized a TikTok livestream where thousands of fans read translated versions of Jimin's message and cried together. In Seoul, Weverse comments flooded in faster than moderators could approve them. One Weverse post read, "Even if it takes 10 years, we'll be here. Just knowing you're thinking of us too means everything." Another fan in Jakarta uploaded a short animation depicting 7 stars drifting apart and slowly converging again, set to Jimin's solo track, Promise. And in Times Square, a digital billboard lit up with the words, "BTS will wait. We always have. We always will." For many casual observers, it's easy to lose track of where each BTS member is right now. But for ARMYs, every solo release, military enlistment date, and broadcast appearance is part of a larger emotional timeline. The countdown to OT7. Here's a quick snapshot of the current status of each member. Jin. The eldest Hyung began his military service in December 2022. He's expected to be discharged June 2024. J-Hope. Enlisted in April 2023, projected return is October 2024. Suga. August D. Quietly began service as a social service agent in September 2023. Fans estimated 2025 return. RM, currently serving after enlisting with V in December 2023. His introspective messages during enlistment touched many. V, known for leaving heartfelt letters to ARMY pre-enlistment. Currently in the military's Special Task Force unit. Jungkook enlisted the same day as V and RM after dropping his hit solo single, Standing Next to You. Jimin, currently the only member actively posting and interacting publicly. His debut solo album Face and title track Like Crazy broke records globally. So when Jimin speaks on behalf of the group, it hits differently. He's now the unofficial emotional anchor a voice ARMYs cling to in the silence. Even during his solo promotions, Jimin has constantly referenced BTS. During Face press interviews, he tearfully described how hard it was to perform without the others. In a viral clip, he once said, "Every time I walk on stage alone, I can feel where they should be beside me." That sentiment echoes deeply across the fandom. While fans have supported each member's solo path, the heartbeat of BTS has always been their togetherness. Their inside jokes. Their coordinated chaos. Their tears and triumphs together, and that's why Jimin's words during his live stream shook the fandom so hard. It wasn't just about a comeback. It was about reclaiming that bond, that sense of shared purpose. That hope that BTS isn't over, they're just charging up for something greater. This isn't the first time a BTS member has alluded to a comeback. RM in a 2023 interview said, "We're not gone. We're just evolving." Jungkook ended his last Weverse live before enlistment with, "Let's meet again," as 7. Even HYB confirmed the group had renewed their contracts until 2025, ensuring they will regroup after military service. But Jimin's latest remarks felt more intimate, less scripted. His voice cracked. His eyes welled up. There was something heartbreakingly honest about it. "We don't want you to suffer alone," he said. "So we'll come back stronger and more thankful than ever." Within hours of the live stream, some of the largest fan bases and fan translators began weighing in. At BTS chart data, known for precise tracking of BTS achievements, posted, "Jimin's words are a reminder that this isn't the end. The love remains. The bond is still strong." At Jimin Global, a fanbase with over 2 million followers released a full multilingual transcription and analysis. He didn't just speak as an idol. He spoke as a brother, a friend, someone who misses what BTS means as much as we do. Even longtime ARMY translator and cultural analyst at Dulcet Bangtan noted, "There's a softness in Jimin's tone today, but also a fire. It's as if he's holding back tears and dreams at the same time." K-pop forum Thiku exploded with posts from Korean fans praising Jimin's sincerity, calling it one of the most emotionally pure live streams in BTS history. While Jimin didn't give specific timelines, eagle-eyed fans have connected dots that hint at major plans already underway. 1. HYB's 2025 global expansion strategy mysteriously listed, Project 7, Legacy and Unrevealed Multimedia Campaign. Point 2. Jin's military discharge is scheduled for June 12, 2024, which aligns almost perfectly with BTS's debut anniversary, June 13. Point 3. Several internal reports from music insiders claimed that pre-production on a group album may have begun via remote coordination with members on leave. Point 1. Anonymous HYB staff member told Dispatch Korea, "They're quietly preparing. No fixed date, but emotionally and artistically, the members are aligning again." Could we be witnessing the early heartbeat of a 2025 full group return? ARMYs are cautiously optimistic. The BTS hiatus hasn't just been a musical pause, it's been an emotional roller coaster for fans worldwide. Dr. Lisa Yoon, a cultural psychologist whose research K-pop fan identity explains, ARMYs often form parasocial emotional bonds with BTS, especially through real-time platforms like Weverse and VLives. When those connections are interrupted, like with military enlistment, it triggers grief-like symptoms. She continues, but Jimin's recent words offered something powerful: validation. He acknowledged the mutual pain of distance. That's rare in entertainment. On Reddit, one ARMY shared, "I didn't realize how much I missed them as 7 until Jimin said, 'We think about it every day.' That line broke me." This sense of shared longing is also helping fans process their feelings collectively. Live stream watch parties, emotional fan art, and song covers have surged since the broadcast. If BTS does regroup in 2025 as expected, their comeback will be one of the most anticipated global returns in music history. Speculations include a double album combining solo tracks and full group songs. A world tour spanning all 7 continents, yes. Even Antarctica has been mentioned jokingly by fans. A Netflix-level docuseries chronicling their years apart and emotional reunion. ANOT7 comeback. Concert at Gocheok Sky Dome, Seoul, possibly free for lottery-selected ARMYs. According to leaks, industry insiders suggest that HYB is planning a multi-platform strategy: music, merch, emotional storytelling, and social impact campaigns. This won't just be an album. It will be a movement, says Ji-won Park, a senior music producer formerly associated with Big Hit, and if Jimin's words are any indication, the boys want it just as badly as the fans do. If Jimin's live stream showed anything, it's that BTS's story isn't over, it's evolving. Yes, there are silent months. Yes, the group is scattered by duty and distance. But emotionally, they've never felt more united. And neither have ARMYs. The tears are real. The longing is raw. But behind it all is a promise made not just by idols to fans, but by 7 human beings to millions of hearts worldwide. So to all the ARMYs crying behind screens tonight, you're not alone, and if you listen closely, maybe you'll hear it too, the quiet, steady drum of something incredible returning. Even when we're apart, we're still BTS. Park Jimin 2025.